Hey guys, this is Chris from DSX Machina, and we are here at Tabletopia. Now, I've already done a playthrough using Tabletopia um, with imitating a four-player game. I'm going to show you how to do a solitaire game, and I'd like to do a physical playthrough, but with COVID restrictions, we cannot get people in a room together, unfortunately. So, despite having a physical prototype on hand, I simply don't have that available. So, I'm just going to show you guys a solitaire version of the game. To do that, we just need one player. You cannot pick the white player, so we're going to go with the black player over here because he's the only one with a finished board. And I'm going to set this thing up for a solitaire experience. Okay, so this is how a solitaire version of the game works. I set my single score tracker to 5. I have 6 prestige and 2 tourists that I've selected from a drawing of 5 cards. So these are the ones I have to completely maximize by the end of the day. Otherwise, I will lose my whelp score, and I have a 6 prestige. There are 2 phantom players that are going to be randomly locking off locations in front of me. So we're going to do that first. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to roll for red. Red's going to go 3 ahead of me. 1, 2, and now I get to choose here or here. I'm going to choose the bottom row. Actually, I'll do bottom row. And the first one gets locked off. So I'm going to lock that off right off the bat. And then I'm going to roll, and that one, that's a tasting action I covered, so red goes up. And then I'm going to roll this die one more time, and we get 2, 1, 2, and this view space gets locked off. And that is blue's turn. So now that's blue's done, so that's all I need to do. And now it is my turn. So I want to be able to maximize these guys. That being said, I also want to make sure I can do these 4 guys down the road. So I am going to go here and pick up this black bottle. I don't have any favorite spots, unfortunately, and you would get 3 points automatically. I don't use 3 points. I get an hour action that goes here. And now we're going to move ahead with blue. I'm hoping I did that right. 3, so once again, 1, 2, 3. Now this one's going to get locked off because there are fewer tokens on this side. So I'm going to cover that puppy up. That's another tasting, so it's going to go an hour. And red is going to go now. Red's going to move also 3, so 1, 2. Now these are even. I'm going to pick the bottom for cheese because I have no cheese cards in my pile. So I'm going to get this cheese thing covered. And that was a half an hour action. So that's it. Now it's on to, oopsie. Now it's on to me in black. So now I have to really, really get my acting gear because these guys are locking off a lot of things. What I should have done is gone here. I need to do a half-hour action. I'm going to go down here to do this. And like I said, that's going to get locked off. And that's going to be a half an hour action, which I'm going to put right. Once again, I can't seem to stack these nowadays. There we go. Okay, so I rolled a 3. I'm going to spend that. How many do I need here? 2, 3, 4. I am going to spend the 1 I need to get to get the token. So I'm going to get 4 of these bad boys. 2, 3, 4. And these are all going to go on this die. Now, I have 6, 7, 8. I could buy one of these. I'm not going to yet. I have a lot of things to do still. I got my 4 tokens. I need 3 more to complete that. And I still have these to do. That's 2 hours. And I need to have enough money to buy those things. Oh, there's a lot of stuff I need to do still. Okay, unfortunately, blue is going to go next, so I'm going to grab this. He is going to go 2 in front of me. That's 1, 2. He's going to cover up this tasting. He's going to go an hour. Red's going to go also on this same road. He's going to 2 ahead of me, 1, 2, and cover up this tasting. These tastings are getting locked off in massive numbers. And he's going to go an hour as well. So what do? I am at 12:30, so I need to do a pairing. So I'm going to go right here and do a pairing right now, get the money I need. Hey. There we go. Also, it's not a big deal if I lose one. So if I don't get, I want to maximize this. I'm going to get these. I don't want this to get down to 0, otherwise I lose the game. Okay. I'm going to do my pairing. That's going to be 2 hours. 1, 2 to 230. I got 7 prestige for that, so 5. And 6, 7. These are always the same cards. I should probably have shuffled those before. I might want to get this one, actually, but I'm going to hold off because I need to buy some things first. So I'm going to wait until after this is over. I got my 2 pairings, so these are now satisfied. So 1 and 2. So blue's going to go now. He's going to roll. He's going to go 3 head. 1, 2, 3. This pairing is going to locked off. And that's a 2-hour action. So 1, 2. He's going to go all the way to 3:30. One more time. 3 actions once again. And now this purchase action is going to get locked off for a half hour. Okay. So now it's my turn. No, wait. Half hour? Yeah, well, he gets to go again. 2, 1, 2. This purchase action here is going to get locked off. And he's going to move up a half hour. My turn now. They've locked out all the purchases, and I need to get some things bad here. So I really need to do a purchase. So I'm going to do a purchase here. Actually, no, I'm going to do the purchase. I need the purchase done. Get that out of the way. And I'm going to draw 2 cards. 5 and 3. I need them both to satisfy this person. That's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8. I was kind of really hoping I didn't have to spend that much. I can spend 1 more and draw another card, but the chances of this is one of the ironics that now in this version of the game you actually want to get the lower cost cards instead of the higher cost cards, because I would love a card like this. I'm going to spend 1 to draw 1 more, so you can get a cheaper one, and I do. That's worth it. Okay, so that one's going to go back, and I'm going to spend 5. So one of these tokens here gets to go here, and I get to attach both of these. Oops, sorry. Get to attach both of these to this guy. We are now, that one was fully satisfied, this was fully satisfied. I need to get 1 more view, and then I can work off of these. And that cost a half hour. Red's going to go now. See what's Red's going to do. Red's going to move 3 ahead. 1, 2, 3, and then lock out this tasting. Okay. And that was an hour, so he's going to move it right there. Now, thankfully, I have a tasting in front of me, but there's also a view as well. There's a bunch of tastings up ahead and a bunch of views. I'm going to do the tasting now before I lose my tastings. Okay, so tastings are done there. I need to see here, and I'm going to be drawing 2, and I want to lock down both of them. So I'm going to put 1 here and 1 here. That's going to cost me 2 prestige, so I'm going to grab those. So that's working my way around here. Like I said, I need to get 3 more of these tokens and 2 more of these. So 1 more tasting action to do it. That takes me an hour. I'm going to go over the clock if I'm not careful. In fact, I am going to go off the clock. Blue's going to go now. Blue's going to do 1 action in front of me. I get to choose. I'm going to choose the cheese because I need that view. So he moves up a half hour. And then Red's going to go. Red's going to pick a 3. So 1, 2. I get to choose now. I'm going to lock out this pairing right here. And that takes 2 hours. So 1, 2, he's going to take off completely and go back to the beginning. Actually, no, wait, well, yeah, we'll see. He was right. He was right here. So 1, 2 to 6 o'clock. No, he wasn't. He was right here. So 1, 2, 5:30. So he's done for the day. And now it's back to me. I have a bit more free reign because there's not a lot of stuff in front of me to lock out. So I'm going to do this view on the outside perimeter here. Boom. Roll. 3 tokens. Exactly what I wanted. 1, 2, 3. So this is actually what I needed because I only needed 7 tokens for this. So now this is all locked off, which means all I need now is 2 tastings and I've completely maximized this guy. That action cost a half hour. Blue is still on the board, so we're going to do blue. He's going to move 1 in front of me. He's going to lock out that view token. And then to me, finally, since there's no penalty, since we're not tracking points, I can go into the penalty area without having to worry about having to mess around with this. I'm going to have to do a tasting because that's my last action. And that's going to take me onto here. Oops, sorry. There we go. By the way, I forgot to move him his half hour. So at that point, I'm going to draw my 2 cards and hope they're different. Oh no, they're not. I didn't do it. Unfortunately, that was a bit of the randomness working against me. I did not get this row. I only got 3 cards. I've maximized everything else, but I didn't do that one because it's at the end of the day. So I need to have finish off blue because blue's going to be finished 3. 1, 2, 3. He's going to lock out this tasting here, and he's going to go into overtime. Red's going to go. I'm going to go behind there, and blue's going to go behind me. Okay, so I'm technically going to move myself off to here. Boom. Okay, so now we're moving on to day 2, and I get to remove all these guys. Now, I'm not scoring points. I just need to maximize them. Near the end of the day, I can still, if I want, I should purchase one of these. I'm going to buy 5, 6, 7. I can't buy that one. I'll do it at the beginning of next day, because I'm going to get tokens on all of these things. Okay, so I've lost 1 to my whelp score because I have 1 row unsatisfied. Now we're starting the new day. Over here, we're on day 2. I'm going to draw 5 more cards and we'll choose them. On day 2, I have to put down 3 cards, and then at the beginning of tomorrow, I will have to draw and play 4 guys here. At the beginning of the day, red's going to go in front of me. Let's get that. Oh, we have to remove tokens. On the solitaire game, you get to remove 4 tokens. And obviously, I think it's vitally important. Now that I'm going to go heavy on cheese, not a lot of cheese locked off. Obviously going to go up here, but I want to remove 1, 2, 3, 4 of these tokens here. I want to get rid of these tastings because that's the one everyone wants to go for, apparently. There we go. And I'm going to start down here because I want to be able to load up on some cheese. Beginning of my day, first thing I'm going to do in my day, I'm going to buy... Oh, forgot one thing. Okay, beginning of the new day, I've added these new tokens off. And I'm going to pick up this one because I want to be able to use it for these cheese. And I'm going to do that right now. So this costs 6... which I actually am going to go right here, put it on here because that's going to make this one cheaper. This end up being very useful. So this one is going to drop down to 7. I paid what's basically on the board. Move those 2 guys off. And yeah. So I have a card. That one's going to slide down. That's going to slide down. Oh, this is going to... Oh. I want that one bad. 30 minutes, an hour on a pairing. That could be very, very useful. I don't know why I didn't start up there, because I can do... no, I don't want to do that one yet. Pairing and purchase. I don't want to do that. What a bad idea. I shouldn't have taken that one. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is do a cheese action, because I wanted to get the cheeses out of the way. I'm going to put a cheese right here on the first step. And that costs half hour. Oh, yeah, red... I have to do red first. Red's going 3 ahead. So 1, 2, 3. He's going to lock off this cheese spot. He goes up a half hour. Then I go up a half hour because I'm doing this cheese spot right here. Okay, 2 cards from the cheese deck. And I'm going to plop them right here next to this guy. Blue's going to go. 3, so 1, 2. Now, once again, now we're moving up to here. This is the nearest token, so that one's going to get locked there. That tossed a half hour. It's on to red again. Red's going to go 2 ahead of me. 1, 2. He's going to lock out this pairing action. Not a big loss because I'm not going to do a pairing that close. But he gets to move 2 hours. 1, 2. Not going to worry about him for a little bit. Okay. On to me. A lot of stuff locked out. I need to do a bunch of views, a bunch of cheeses still. There's still a cheese right in front of me, so I might as well stay back. Cheese action it is, moving a half hour right to there. 2 cheese cards. 1, 2. And I'm going to put them right next to this same guy, because these are all different. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more in there, and now it's going to be finished. Blue's going to go. 3 ahead. 1, 2, 3. This tasting on the inside line here is going to get locked off, and he's going to move up an hour. Now it's my turn again. The nearest cheese is here, and since this has less tokens, oh geez, I'm going to keep on doing cheese. I'm going to work on my priorities. I'm going to work on my cheese. Move this up a half hour. 2 more cards. Boom. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can put this other one right here. 2 more cheeses and we're good. Okay, so that is on to blue again. Blue moves 2 ahead. 1, 2. He's going to look out this tasting. He's going to go up an hour. All right, at some point I need to do a pairing. I'm at a point where I should do a pairing. And I need to do a pairing to lock out those 2, and I need some money, and because I have an ability that allows me to cross the road, I don't have to worry about this. I can go across the road right to here, which is a great ability for the Black Hummer, and he gets to do that. He moves 1 hour to 2:30. He gets his 2 tokens he needs for that dude. Oops, sorry. And that dude. I get 7 prestige. Oh, I forgot I get 6 prestige at the beginning of every turn, so I forgot my 6 prestige I get at the beginning of this day. So I'm actually doing pretty good. Now, this only costs 3, so I'm going to do that. Move that there. So now I can spend 3 prestige to remove lock tokens, which I'm going to need on the last day. We shuffle these puppies down. This card is kind of useless on a game like this. Okay, times 2 on a person. Why is that card still there? All right, we're going to ignore that card. That card's not in the game. Draw another one. Always gain 9 prestige from a pairing. That one's also useful. Combine those 2 together and you always gain 9 prestige, and it costs an hour. It costs 10 to get that. Do I want to get this one? Maybe. Potentially. It costs 8, but I really need to buy some things. And I've got my tokens, I got my money. I'm done. That's it. It's on to red. Red moves 2 ahead, so 1, 2. He's going to cover up this cheese at Poplar Grove. And then blue's going to go. He's going to go 2 as well. He's going to lock out the other cheese here. And these both cost a half hour, so they go behind and behind. And they're going to go again. 2, so that one's locked off, so they're going to cover up this tasting here. He's going to do an hour. And finally, blue is going to go 2 ahead, 1, 2. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Going to do this cheese action right here. That's going to cost him a half hour. Wow, this board is really getting locked up hard here. Luckily, I still have this in case I need to remove tokens. It costs 3. I still need to do 2 more cheeses to get that satisfied. And then I still have... Oh, I still got all the view tokens to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to do 2 views to get that locked in this. I think I'm going to be losing this tasting. So there's a part of me that doesn't want to bother doing this tasting because this tasting is way too high. Which is fine. Going to the last day, I'll have up to 3 more failures so I can do. Whew, this is going to be tough. Well, should I just go ahead and do a tasting? No, do a cheese. I can do this cheese here. I can spend 3 to remove that cheese. And I might have to do it because there's not enough cheese in front of me. Yeah, because I don't want to go there. Although I could. There's nothing in front of me, and I still got to do this purchase. Let's do that. Let's not worry about this just yet. Let's do this view. Go right here. Costs me a half hour. Moves behind red. I'm going to roll. Where's my die? Where's my die? 3. That's what I want. Add 1 more to get 4 tokens. Okay, so 4 tokens means I'm... Technically, what am I at here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I only need 1 more token. And then I have to do a purchase. So I have my action. Blue's going next. 2 ahead of me. 1, 2. One of these two. I get to choose, so I'm going to lock out the pairing because I want that purchase to stay open. And that's also going to take Blue 2 hours ahead of me. 1, 2. He's out at 4:30. Not going to worry about him for a while. Gone to you, and you have 1 in front of me. You're locking out this view, which kind of sucks. But he's going to go half hour. And then I'm going to move behind him because I'm going to be doing a purchase action because I want to be able to get to purchase. Boom, to here. And let's deal with this. I got these two, which draw 2. Oh no. A 2. I'm going to spend 1, so I can draw 1 more. A 5. Well, that was a complete wash. So that's going to cost me 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Really didn't want to have to spend that much. Locking those off. I still need to do a cheese, and then that's locked off. Then I only have the tasting, which I'm not going to be able to do. Okay. That's it. On to red. 3 ahead of me. This one has less, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3. This tasting's going to get locked off right here. He's going to get an hour, so red's going to move all the way to blue behind here. I have a free reign for a little bit because I want to do... still need to do a cheese, and I got to do 1 more of those. So if I do 2 half-hour actions, I should be able to do that. So cheese and view right here. So I'm going to go cheese on this in this inner space here, which is going to take me to 4 o'clock. I'm going to draw 2 cheese cards. Well, that's horrible because I needed to... okay, well, I can discard that at least and get... Well, actually, yeah, I have to discard that one to get 1. So unfortunately, I got... kind of got messed up there. I should have split these in, at least I could have been. Because now, I'm going to do a half hour, move up to here and get my view space locked. Do that. And that's going to get me to roll a die. I'm good no matter what I roll. Roll 2, get 2 tokens. I only needed 1. Because I needed 5, right? 5, yep. Needed 5. So that cheese is... I can still technically have enough time to do another cheese. Let's hope that the... I can always take it off using this ability here. I have enough tokens for it. It's going to be really tough. I really want to do that. Okay, so blue is going to do his last action. He's going to go 3 ahead. 1, 2, 3. He's going to lock out this tasting. He's going to go to 5:30. Red is going to... Sorry, my roll. He's going to do 3 ahead, and he's going to... he can't not lock anymore. He cannot lock out this action, so red is done. He's technically going to do that action, so he's going to move an hour ahead. So actually, no, that doesn't really work. He just ends his day. He just goes to 5 o'clock. And that'll be it for him. He's going to go back to the beginning. He's going to go before me. I still have another action. I could do 1 more cheese as in my Hail Mary pass. Do a cheese right here. Half hour to 5 o'clock. Please, please. Yep, I did it. Okay, so that can go there. I can discard that. Whew, that was close. So I got all of those done. So it's still up to me, so I get to end my day. I go there. Blue's going to come up behind me as before. All right, so this is our going into day, to our last day. And we've got 4. I'm going to get my tokens back. And I have 4 money. I've gotten all of these done. I did not get this row, so I'm going to go down to a Yelp score of 3. I have 2 more failed numbers, and then I will lose the game. Okay, we're starting day 3. I've got my 2 upgrades, which I'm definitely going to be needing. Hoping I would be able to get more, but I've got my extra money. I've got my 4 tourists now. This is going to be certainly tough because I don't think I'm going to be able to... Well, I'm definitely not going to be able to do both of those, but I can have 2 failings. But if I have a 3rd uncompleted row, then I'll lose the game. So this is definitely going to be on the tight side. I'm going to be starting back. Do I have a... I don't. So getting that bottle on the first day was pointless, and I should have gotten some of these and taken the hit, because this is going to be really tough going into this. Okay, we're starting on day 3, and I've already got my 1 hour action for red going. And now it's up to me, and of course, I'm going to move on to this cheese action, get my cheese going, because that's going to be my saving grace. Got 2 cheese cards going, 1, 2. I'm going to be a little different. I'm going to split these up a little bit, just so I don't completely screw myself over. That cost a half hour, onto blue. I think there's definitely fewer tokens up here, so this cheese action is going to get locked off. Cost a half hour. On to me. I get to do another cheese action. I'm going to do that right in front because at this point it doesn't really matter where I go. And do choose cheese actions. Let's pull those two off. And I'm going to put that one there and that one there. So that's two. I need 3 more and 2 more. So I need at least 2 more, maybe 3 more actions to do this. So half hour moves me behind green onto blue, onto red, sorry. 3. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't work. So the view action, I think, is the one that gets locked off. Half hour for blue moves behind me onto red. He's going to go 3 ahead. So 1, 2, 3. This one has viewer now. He's going to lock off this view action. There you go. I think on my first day what I should have done is I should have taken a few more hits, dropped myself down, and got more of these bottles, because it seems like the time discount is what I really needed to do. I think I really needed to do that time discount. Anyway, that was a half hour action for him. It's on to me. What am I going to do? There's nothing in front of me. I don't know. Like, there's a part of me that wants to buy. This costs me 5, 3, 4, 5. It cost me 5 to get this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend 5. Take these 2 off. Actually, what they're going to do is going to move over here. I'm gonna do that. This is going to move down. 30 minute for an action token. How much is that? So it's gonna be 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to do that, but it's my pairing is only going to be an hour when I take it. I can use that. Okay, so it's up to me now. I should do a half hour or an hour action tops, but I don't want to spend that money because now I need it. Because I can go all the way there. I don't have a choice. Everything in front of me is locked off. Yeah, I'm going to spend 3 to take off this cheese. It's a half hour action, needs to be behind red. I'll actually, all I'm doing is moving it and putting it back on technically. So I'll do that. And it's a half an hour action, which I've moved. Take 2 cheese off. 2, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. I need 3 more cards still. So blue's going to go. He's going to go 2, 1, 2. Can't. Technically, he'd be doing a favor space once again, so he moves up an hour to there, but I don't put a spot on that area. Technically, I should have actually removed. It doesn't really matter removing these bottles. There's only one player here anyway. Okay. Okay, so red. 2 again. That's also in the favor spot, so an hour action above. Now, of course, there's no vehicle here. We're not actually, they're not locking off locations. They're just putting tokens down. That's one of the other benefits. Technically, you'd put a lock token here or put a vehicle there, and then you couldn't visit. But these guys don't really exist on the board, thankfully. So those are 2 actions, so I didn't have to put down lock tokens for that. Do I do my pairing now? Yes, I'm going to do my pairing now. I don't have to do it here, though. I can do it up here because of my special ability. Up to here. But I get to spend an action token to reduce it to 1 hour. So that gives me 7. Very useful. And I get my pairing tokens, which is going to be needed for this. Okay, blue gets to go. He goes 2, 1, 2. He goes to this pairing, which is good. I did my pairing. He's going to go 1, 2 to 3 o'clock. Red's going to go 2, 1, 2. Nope, nope. And he goes to this tasting, moves up an hour. I should probably do a cheese. It's right in front of me. I can't put that one there, but thankfully I can put it there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all of it. Here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 1 more there, and I've done it. I get to go again. I need to get to a purchase really, really badly. The nearest purchase is all the way over there, and I don't want to spend any money that I don't need. Oh my God. I need to do it 3 times too. because I'm writing off these two, which means I have to maximize this, this, and this. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do that. There's a cheese spot that's open up there. There's no more cheese. That's a fourth player option, so I don't get to do that. Yeah, I got no choice. I'm going to go right over here. Thankfully, I have an ability that allows me to cross roads, so I'll do that. Move it behind red. Draw 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did not need that. Spending 1. I think I just lost the game with that. I think I just lost the game. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't buy all of them. Blast. So I'll get the 5 for this guy. I'll get the 3 for that guy. I cannot buy the last one. I mean, I have the time, but I don't have the spaces. Because I still need to get 1 more cheese and this, and there's not enough spaces in front of me to do it. Oh, there's another one there, another one there, but yep, so red's going to go. Let's see what he locks off. He's going to lock off the view in front of me, which is fine. That's going to take him a half hour. It's my turn again. I'm going to take this kind of Hail Mary pass to go here to get this cheese. That's a half hour. Move me behind there. 1, 2. Okay, I'm really lucky. I could play any of those, which I'm going to do, and play that one. That maximizes that. I'm going to get 1 prestige for this 1 card. Just 4, 5. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. There's only 1 action in front of me. Blue. Let's do blue. 3, 1, 2, 3. He does that action. 1 hour ahead. Not worrying about him. 2, 1, 2. He does the tasting. Good Lord. Which allows me to do this final purchase action. This is my Hail Mary. This is the game. Right here. Oh, wait, I moved him up. What action did he do? He did the tasting. He moves up an hour. I do the purchase. Moves me up a half hour. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And 2 cards. 4. I did it. Oh my god. Okay, so this is gonna cost 1, 2, 3, and I get to attach that one right there. I'm gonna make sure here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 4. I got the 2 on this side. I've got these guys. So the only one I'm missing are these 2 tastings. So that cost me a half hour. I cannot use that one, so that one's going to go back. And that cost me a half hour. So my last action, of course, I get to end the day. So that gets me to go there. So this is the end game. I lose 2 more because of these 2. This one's unsatisfied, and this guy's unsatisfied. But I did maximize. This guy's completely maximized, and this person's completely maximized. These 2 people are the only people not satisfied. I am not at 0 whelp. I did not go off the board, so technically I won the game. So this was a pretty fast game. This was a solitaire game. The fleet mode operates exactly the same, except we don't have the phantom players, and everyone has a shared pool. Mercy, that was close. So yeah, so that was the solitaire game of Naramata. This has been Chris from Deus Ex Machina.